Okay, we should now be live. Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another Epic 7 live stream. Now, a few quick updates. We would have had this yesterday, on Wednesday, but because they decided to, have a very long maintenance, pretty much lasted until 10 p.m., I decided, well, that's a big rip, we're not gonna have Epic 7 today, so instead we're having it tomorrow, or that would be technically today. So yeah, that's why we're doing Epic 7 today. It's usually would just be only Wednesdays, maybe more so if we borrow more for it. But it's at the moment just for Wednesdays, but that didn't go down. Tuesday I did release the OST, the Red Devil City theme from DT Carnage. I did say I was going to be working on the rest of the OST, which is not, I'm not actually, like, making the music, I'm just saying, like, actually getting it into a format that has at least goes through the actual theme itself, tries, and putting it up on YouTube. The usual shebang that most people do for OSTs. And the main reasoning, if you guys don't know, and you don't know what DT Carnage is, it's pretty much a PS2 game that was released in 2008, a racing game, and the OST is not out on YouTube because a lot of people didn't do it because of the copyright strikes that they pretty much obtained from it. Which, I could see why. I mean, some of it doesn't make sense, some of it doesn't line up copyright-wise, some kinda does. I think I'd have to look more into some of those copyright strikes, but some of them don't. Which is weird. There's even some tracks that are not copyrighted. So it's all over the place with the OST. But that's not the main purpose. We pretty much did that for Tuesday. So if you're wondering, stream-wise on Tuesday, I decided not to, and I decided to release pretty much the Red Devil City theme on that. Which also, my main goal during the summertime is I will try to finish the DT Carnage OST, which kind of reminds me, I may end up doing that after the stream. But anyway, another thing to note. Pretty much Epic 7 Wednesdays is probably what I'm going to end up calling it. Well, it's not Wednesday, so that's not why it's called that. Don't expect it to be a long live stream. I think it's roughly an hour to 2 hours is probably what I'm going to make it. Same thing for the other live streams, unless there's a lot to do. I wanted to start here because this is the first time actually getting into the game for today. I know there was the updates to give us the 2 side adventure maps, which I think it might have been the main reason why it took so long. Who knows? I was also planning on doing a Guild Wars, but because the maintenance, I decided to do the Guild Wars off screen. Obliterated. I did not even lose. Oh, I did lose people on the last run, but I did beat everyone. But I don't think we run guild-wise, which we can check right now. And also there's a new quest thing I should do. But yeah, the main goal is we're pretty much going to be doing the dailies, probably some hunts. That's about it. Like, this is, like, as the thumbnail goes, this is going to be a very chill live streams. To be honest, especially on Wednesdays, which is pretty much after work. I'm really tired, so it's supposed to be a relaxing stream. Something relaxing to do, but it's, Thursday. That's not really the case. But yeah, I wanted to do it because why not? And I do want to do at least one Epic 7 stream each week. At least. If I can. That is going to be the main goal. And another main reason why is I do have you could say a surprise at the end of each live stream. AKA, we're going to at least do one Mystic Summon each week. Pretty much for each Epic 7 stream, in a sense. I don't think we're going to be doing more than one, but if we do more than one, then I won't obviously do that for each stream. But my thought process is, why the hell not? We'll do one Mystic at the end of each stream, and see how things are going. I know there's the Ravi leak that came out. For me, I don't have a 5-star. I don't expect to get a 5-star Moonlight. it's whatever. So for me, I really give no shits about using mystics, honestly. Like, I don't even pay for them to begin with. I mean, when I first saw them, I knew they were gonna be trash. I mean, obviously, a lot of people don't like it anyway, but it's there, and we'll see. I mean, I might actually get lucky because I actually do it on stream. Who knows? That could be my luck. That could very well be my luck. Anyway, aside from that, we also got a lot of juicy rewards because of how long the maintenance took. So honestly, if I ever do decide to go for the next banner, I probably could get the new units. But I'm thinking it's gonna be that the sister of whatever his name is, the tribal dude. I don't really like her all that much, so I'm probably most likely going to be skipping her. Also, let's see here, reputation. I'm not too positive. Okay, how many do I have of the? Did I already get done? No, it's all the way down here. Okay, so we'll do that real quick. Which honestly, I kind of shifted from going from gold to the adventure missions, which honestly I really don't care all too much. I haven't really been using Stigma because I haven't really been focusing on just 5-starring units. And of course, there's all the changes that you guys probably could already check or find out by yourselves by looking at the dev notes. Which my main goal, I guess, depending on how things go, I will try to aim for getting that max limit broken, the new artifact, which honestly seems pretty dope. Might actually help me out a lot. I mean, I might put it on. I'm thinking of putting it on Kin. I was debating upon it last night, like who would that be best for? That'd be one of those artifacts that I probably will end up getting moved around a lot, but my main usage. Probably put it on Kin with the lifesteal set. I mean, I know there's the higher Abyss lifesteal set, so who knows. And we did get defeats. I mean, not everyone did anything for the guild. With the recent changes, I actually checked, like with the recent guild changes, that you could see who's done stuff in your guild, and I was surprised. There were a lot of people that have pretty much done nothing in the guild. I got 44. It should have shown me what I earned, but I guess it really didn't, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, because I wondered where did they? What does this person keep putting me? Is it gonna be the same thing like last time? Question mark. Honestly, I really don't give a care for a defense team. I still don't. Because people fear the Aether. Like last guild, no one even targeted my defense team. Which legit, this is my defense team if anyone's wondering. No one targeted it. Like probably most of you guys probably could target it and possibly defeat it. I don't know. I'm not a mastermind that reads minds. But honestly, my thoughts, they fear the Aether. That second team, they fear that Aether more than the other two. Like, honestly, I feel like they're, like, overthinking it. Because they're thinking, okay, that person is using an Aether and a Silk. They probably have good-ass gear. Let's not touch them. That's what I'm thinking they're thinking. But yeah, this is the 3 successful attacks. Anyway. Yada yada yada, no one's targeting me. With the new system in place, I think you get defense win, you pretty much get 1 or defense loss. Anything, if you pretty much had a defense battle, you pretty much get extra mystic medals, which is nice, sounds awesome, but alas, with the new additions of that being the case, hopefully I get more defense wins or defense loses. I really don't care. Hopefully someone attacks me, because people aren't. It's something I noticed. It's like people just ignore me. Like, really? Why? Why? Also, what the heck are they talking about event-wise? Nothing? Okay, it is just pretty much the rank up back. Okay, whatever. Okay, but aside from that, we're gonna be doing some arena. Which I think I stopped after a certain point and I just didn't continue. I think that's what happened yesterday. Which also reminds me. Let's grab the friendship items real quick. Um, 3,000 points. You know, this is the problem with Arena, and I think like, there's several things that I harp at this game. But one of the main things is Arena. Like, look at rank I'm at. I probably should be higher, but honestly, look at the rank I'm at. Look what I'm facing. Why am I facing a 3k point team when I have 1.2k points? Generally, that shouldn't be the case. Generally, I should be facing people around the same point range, which pretty much about 30% is. I mean, not 30%, 60%. Wrong percentage. Which I kind of find weird in its own. So, and like, look at the team I did face. All level 60s. Like, honestly, I don't even have a full technically I do have a full team of 60s. That's also assuming if I use Soul Bad Guy and Xeno. Assuming I use those two. If I don't use those two, technically I don't have a full 6-star, full level 60 team on 6-star. Because that's just ludicrous, honestly. Like, I think again, I feel like there should be like a place and system where you're able to get into higher tiers easier by the longer you play, how strong your team is. And then kind of a system like that instead of a system of just doing it. Because I find that I'm always getting people that probably shouldn't be this low, in all honesty. And that's what I always think when I get into Arena. And it's like, why? Why is there such a big difference? You know? And it's actually hard to, because another thing to note is I know it keeps a certain place of how far you get to, but in a week, I never get to that amount of points, even if I were to just consecutive win. Which I find another annoying factor into it. It's like, why? Also, another thing to note. K1, if I do get a crit, can one-shot Viking. As we've been talking, I'm kind of been debating if I really want to face that team. That 3k team that I don't think I should be facing. I mean, yeah, I have a lot of points, but I don't want to waste them until I'm like, yeah, I know I can get all the matches done kind of situation. I would use those flags, but in all honesty, no. Like, I don't like the arena system all that much. I mean, it's not really worth it to begin with, but it's nothing too fancy. I've kind of done with it. Do I want to? Here's the thing. If I don't kill Biken, Aether's dead. And that is the gist. Assuming that I go fuck. Unless that happens, we get a fast Dizzy. And now I'm pretty much fucked, in all honesty, because I'm not going to be able to hit. I mean, I don't have a unit that I could dispel instantly because I don't have any speed. I don't have the other gear on other units. I miss completely. Fuck me. This is pretty much what's happening. I mean, actually, I might be lucky enough to kill Biking. Well, she's dead. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill Biking. Just because of everyone being speedy fucks. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna be a win. Dizzy being that speedy, yeah. We might be able to clutch it if we actually get a fucking turn. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. Honestly. No. Fuck you. Fuck off. You see? You see? No. Just no. Like, I had a feeling something was gonna be like that, but I was not expecting Dizzy to be a speedy fuck. Honestly, all those Dizzies I've been facing have generally not been that speedy. But no, like, just in general, getting a 3K team like that is pretty dickish. Like, that shouldn't be the case. That, like, honestly should not be happening. Then again, I probably, actually, so in this situation, I probably could have gone after whatever his name is, Shuri. I had to think Archer before Shuri. Yeah, but yeah, honestly, I probably could have gone after Shuri first, but then again, with the slow speed, probably would have been that awesome to deal with. So yeah, generally we can deal with anyone, but like, because I'm such a low rank, but that one team, I have to bring specific units. I don't want to do that. Like, honestly, of where I'm at, I shouldn't have to do that. Maybe you should care a little bit about your team, but I shouldn't have to worry too much, in all honesty. Maybe what up if I had a 5-star ML? Shut up. In all honesty, that's stupid. And also, holy fuck, why are you guys speedy? Can you fuck off? Can you all fuck off? Okay, so the gist is, if we kill Clary, we pretty much got this in the bag. If, of course, Aether doesn't die. Yeah, we could easily kill her. I don't think... I mean, it could be weird if, she didn't go after... Oh, she has Idol's Cheer. Okay, well... I'm guessing it's Soul Bad Guy? No, it isn't. It's Shuri. No, never mind. What am I saying? I was, like, looking at who the Idol's Cheer was, but... No, I guess I was just fast enough to not have to worry about that, and then, yeah, stupid volcanic Viper. Yeah, I mean, then again, at least got barrier up for everyone. Okay, now they should die. Then again, that could also be bad because of Idol's Cheer, but we give no fucks. At this point, we don't. Okay, we can't do anything. I'm tempted to boost that, but no. Yeah, we were just able to kill anyway, so... Okay, this situation... Hopefully Dizzy's not a quick, speedy fuck. Okay, she isn't. Awesome. Okay, so in this situation, I'm gonna take out Azur because I think he has silence, if I'm correct. I think he has no buff. Just take him out anyway, because he I think he'll target Aether. Okay, in this situation, I feel like taking out Violet would actually be better. I mean, yeah, in theory I could probably take out a Dizzy. But again, I mean, we did decent amount of damage, even with the S3 of Silk. If I can hit, I almost likely kill Dizzy, or close enough. But then I would have to worry about Violet. And also, I noticed that sometimes I might find Dizzies that hit hard for like no reason at all. It's like, fucking relax, Dizzy. And there goes the potential to kill her. Things are gonna be now more oof. Oh, we should be able to deal. Get that barrier up so I don't get insta. Fuck. Well, that goes that idea. I was thinking, yeah, we'll put barrier up so Aether can survive. Yeah, no. This is not cool. And he actually got the crit, too. He actually got the crit. Then again, I feel like, I don't know. Like, it feels like he shouldn't get the crit, but he always feels like he does. Yeah, I give no fucks. Then again, we kind of do. But we're kind of cutting it close. Honestly, I'm surprised we're getting this amount of turns in. Dizzy's dead. Yeah, we pretty much got it from now on. So we'll take out our Volcanic Viper douchehead. He actually goes after her. Interesting choice. Interesting choices. But then again, that makes sense. That does make sense. Yeah, even if he counter kills Charon, he shouldn't. We should be able to kill him before then. Even then, it's Charon. He gives no fucks. I mean, generally, unless you take out his invincibility and revive. Okay. I do not like seeing that full water team, in all honesty. I mean, I might be actually able to tank it, in all honesty, but anyway. So this team, same deal. K1's pretty much the wind nuker, earth nuker. You have a wind team that might be DPS. Well, congratulations, you have a dead DPS. Okay, no, there shouldn't be no need to heal. Aether, this poor other Aether, man. And yeah, him getting the hits in, yeah, dead. Okay, this team I'm actually afraid of. I actually don't want to do it, in all honesty. Like, this might actually be a really bad idea, but they're most likely going to target Kin or Charon. I feel like Kin. Who should I take out or try to take out? I don't know HP wise. I mean, I could take out Crow, but then again, that might be a stupid idea. If I only knew his stats, I probably would target Crow. Out of all of them, though, I think I should take out Sigrid. Because it could be an idol to Angelica. Yeah, we'll try this out. This will be I probably could have switched units, but nah. Okay, he's a kind of a bulky boy. That would have been awesome if I landed, but I didn't. We'll be able to we'll be able to attack again before Angelica goes, so we'll just bury it up. Actually, that's actually kind of a bad idea because Kisa can go past barrier. because she does more damage. Honestly, yeah, I was expecting them to go after Ken, but honestly, he didn't do that much. Well, they didn't do that much. Who should I take out? Kisei. Almost overlapped Angelica completely. Okay. It won't burn it. We will boost it. If I do this again, I'm probably gonna have to go after Crow, so we'll do that. Then again, I guess we didn't do that much damage, so we don't actually have to worry about going after Crow. We can just focus on Angelica. And now it's Crow time. Okay, so he might just go after Ken. We'll see. Okay, one more turn. Okay, if I can manage to keep him back, which we can't. That was kind of a bad, like, kind of stupid saying, because he still has immunity. Yep, I was expecting him to do that. There was nothing I could do. And Ken's surviving. He gives no fucks. Oh, he actually got to hit it. Nice. Yeah, he's dead. If King gets the hit in with his S3, you're dead. Plus the stun. Okay. Nice. Okay, so for tomorrow. Looks pretty darn easy. And I do this daily. I don't just go all the resources in one day shenanigan. This has pretty much been the amount of flags has been saved up for a long time now. For me just doing dailies. And that's the thing, it's like, if I do it daily, like, honestly, eventually I should get to higher tiers. That ain't the case. I mean, then you could argue that I haven't, that one part of when I wasn't playing probably could be the result of how far we are right now, but even so, should be higher. My neck, dang. Anyway. Okay, so we need a Fencer, a Spirit, Cunts. Okay, let's do that real quick. Spirit. We're gonna do Hunt last. Okay, so for Hunt 7, you have the chance to get at least all 3 of them, and it's the easiest with the least amount of stamina. And the differences ain't that big, in all honesty, when it comes to the amount you get of runes, charm, the higher version, and the epic. Between the different levels. Like, the only difference, like, unless you're aiming for the medium to epic tier, then yeah, doing at least 9 or 10 is what you should be doing. So all this is going off. Let me actually just realized. Do that. That's probably why it was earlier lagging, is because it's trying to auto. Because YouTube is great. If it actually loads correctly, or my might have just ruined it. Maybe that. Okay, let me do that. Come on, Ace Live Streamer. Okay. So let's actually check out this event as well while we're at it. So just to see, I'm actually kind of curious. I haven't done this yet, so obviously. Event shoots 5 times, hunt, enhance, equipment, and promote. Really? Promote? Or is it or? You have to do both of or. I mean, I haven't done hunt yet. So what is the, okay, so prior trading tickets. Okay, so it's like a stat thing, and then, oh, okay. So 3 dancing, 3 singing, 3 stamina, and 3 tenacity. And the tickets you get, you can focus on which ones. So in theory, if you know you're gonna get all of them eventually, you could just focus on one at a time. Tenacity being the better one because it's leaves, and leaves are nice. Out of all of them, yeah, leaves are probably the best. I mean, singing too. Singing's not bad. Wait, how long is this event too? 13 days, 2 per day. That's 26. I mean, that should be enough to get all of them, to get all the requirements, but still. That's close. That is close. Okay, I was just wondering. Something quick, but aside from that adventure, yes, let's do that. Okay. Let's bring out the train. Wait, can I even go to the others? No. Okay, this was erased. Can it yield? Dang it. I guess you can't do that now. I guess I have to wait. Okay. 2 Fire Heroes and SAO MD. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those that I'm gonna have to, I guess, just use the main team, honestly. Might as well read the story, because why not? Generally, I mean, honestly, you probably should have done this prior, but I didn't want to, so whatever. Let's just read the story. Gucci was right. The girl is still watching us from that hill over there. I don't think we see her again so soon. Hey, you! What are you doing, Commander? I want to try speaking with her. If she lives here, maybe she can give us directions. Good point. That would make things easier. Hey, you! Just looking at her, I don't know if I don't know. Honestly, so talking about this new girl. She looks generic. To me, anyway. Now, there is the possibility she could be a unit in the future, but I really don't know if that will be the case. To me, she looks generic. Yeah, they're coming towards me. She disappeared again. We could probably run faster than her. Come on, Glory. Right by your side, Commander. Do you really think so? I'm not sure talking to her is a good idea. They're already gone. What happened to minimum effort, maximum reward? I think that's pretty much it story-wise, unless I'm mistaken. You know, while we're waiting for this to go through its battle, let's check the Reddit. Let's see if anything interesting has happened. It just keeps happening. I actually have to go to chiropractor, which I don't think I want that to happen. Hopefully, the sore neck / pain goes away. Okay, I definitely saw her go this way. See, she sure is fast. Hurry up and go catch her, Flurry. I didn't raise you to be so lazy. If we caught her, maybe we could have asked her where we are right now. No need. I know exactly where we are. Really? Of course. This is the Dawn Star Shrine. You can tell just by looking at the map. Oh, I guess it's to be much deeper inside than this. According to my research before coming here, this place is made for visitors to use. At the height of Freind's power, there must have been pilgrims coming here, even from Mildred. Since the roots come from the Chandra Empire, I'm sure they still held some reverence for the stars deep in their hearts. They really were diligent people, traveling so far to come here. That's why this specific temple was built so close to the entrance for them, although the results in other problems. What kind of problems? How could the chiefs of Mildred continue to sit by and just watch? They crossed an entire continent and built a new home in order to worship the spirits, yet more and more people kept leaving to return to the stars. They can't have ended well. There were many reasons for the war between Mildred and Purin, but despite over the Dawn Star Shrine was definitely the biggest. Dispute over. Maybe. Royal historians claim that after the shrine was built, the number of people leaving Mildred began to increase. I see. But how's that girl living here? Purin fell a long time ago. Maybe she's a nomad who left the city for some reason. We'll have to ask if we ever catch up with her. Okay. So it's the same dealio. More story? Yes. There isn't as much damage as I expected. These ruins have been rather well preserved. They look pretty damaged to me. Luckily, there's a roof over in the corner that helps protect from the rain, though there are still plenty missing. Huh? Flurry, where are you going? There's somebody behind that pillar. If you make that much noise... Oh, it's you from earlier. They'll find me. This is all your fault. So you were over here spying on us. I wasn't lying, trying to be noisy. I just wasn't sure if you were dangerous. That's right. You should be careful around strangers. You can't trust just anyone. I'm Armin, commander of the Long-Tailed Company. Nice to meet you. I'm Flurry. And this here is Flurry. Hello. Flurry. I'm Hoochie, the Peeler's Merchants. Although I do a lot more than just sell things. I'm Titi. My real name is longer, but that's what everyone calls me. I like it better, too. Do you live around here, Titi? Ah, yes. Well, I came to see the temple with my parents, but I fell asleep. When I woke up in the morning, I was all alone. I've been trying to find them. Also, I just realized, we probably should... I'm gonna look at the connections just to see if there's any new connection heroes. But anyway, not connection heroes, but connections with the, the reputation menu and characters, to see like how they are with other characters, to see if there's a new character. But that's after the fact. No, don't worry, we'll be reunited with them in no time. How about we help you look for them instead of just walking around here by yourself? That's a great idea, Commander. Will that be okay with that? Would. Of course. I guess this can't. Oh, excuse me. I guess it can't be helped. Okay. Let's see what the Reddit has to offer I'll continue through this little adventure. A people of the past. I'm guessing this is an automaton tower. I want to retire already. Of course, it's the usual Magilica for the defense down, and it's automaton tower, a buff attack, Moonlight Kin, and you don't have any healings. She can't really lightning kill you because she doesn't have the damage to build her tanky. I mean, this is assuming it's a automaton tower, but who knows? Anyway, continuing. So, are you going to tell us what we're here for? Even though you said you'd be disappointed, you never know. It might not be so bad after all. It'd be nice to have some extra motivation. You'll be getting the rest of your pay once this job is over. Is that not enough? Fine. I'll tell you we can all have as much more rewarding unity. The Dawn Star Shrine contains many records written by the purest of Purpurin. The history of Purpurin is not well documented, and these records could be a huge help in learning more about it. That's what we came all this way for. Nothing more, nothing less. The history of Purpurin. Do you know something, Didi? Oh, no? Of course you don't. There's some, maybe a joke. Honestly though. Oh god. That was a good one. That was a good one. It says Violet and Bologna. Okay. This picture covers the entire wall. It's a mural. Incredibly well preserved too. Wow. This is the biggest accomplishment of our journey so far, but there's still plenty left to see. Can you read this too, Hoochie? Of course. I can't translate the exact meaning, but I can work out the general idea. Oh. Aha! Oh, he's decoded it using that book. Looks like a lot of work. There was a war. The shrine was in danger. The priests had to escape. They took the most important valuables and records with them where they left. But when they left. But where did they go? You mean there's nothing here? The jobs you'll take never go smoothly. There's nothing written here about where they went. Of course, why would they leave any records of where they were planning to escape to? I think I might know. Well, I think I know where the priests went hide. Really? You know? My father told me. He said there was a place where priests lived a long time ago. Could you tell us where? I'm pretty sure I remember. I'll show you. Aha! It all came together in the end. Hey, welcome to the stream, to Shady. How you doing? With a little luck, we'll find it in no time, Commander. Flying with glasses. Indeed. our god, Freind, is pretty much with us 24/7. Just you don't really see him. Unless I would Epic 7, Fire Emblem Heroes, or at least those two for now. But he's always there. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Decent, except with neck issues. Aside from that, hopefully that goes away. Hopefully I don't need to go to the chiropractor appointment, or go to a chiropractor appointment, or chiropractor. I don't have it's been a long time since I've actually had an appointment with them. Kinda. I mean, generally it's my shoulder, but this kind of happened with me just jamming to music, and just, I don't know how I did it, but I guess I moved my neck in a certain way, and it just stiffened, and maybe I popped it out of place. Don't know the case, but hoping I don't need to. We'll see. I might need to. But it's been a while since I've been to the chiropractor appointment with chiropractor, so we'll see. Thank you. Anyway, continuing on with the short story. What a strange coincidence. Indeed. Strange coincidence. Anyway. Let's continue onward. I'm just doing this for the dailies. I'm not. I generally, I don't think I'm gonna do stories on the channel unless like it's really important. I don't mind doing it. Fuji? Yes? You want to find the priest's hiding place so you can see the temple yourself, right? Oh, thank you for the follow to Shadow. Also, let me move a little bit down. She is not above the notifications. Trying to be what she ain't. Anyway, continuing on. You want to find the okay, it's temple recordings, right? Specifically, the records of ceremonies performed for the spirits of the stars and other worlds. Any records that will help us out what Bourbon might have looked like at its greatest. I'm surprised. You don't seem interested in finding treasures that sell for a lot of money. You know, finding stuff covered in big shiny jewels. What? Where can we find some of those? It was just an example. The Infinite Library places far more value in records. Not that I fully agree with that way of thinking myself, either. Okay. So all this auto, let's see if there's anything interesting to see. Auto and Golem, okay. Someone made a transparent for Straz, but they weren't transparent, decided to make this. Okay, well, we'll just take that, because maybe in the long future we'll get into them, maybe. Nice artwork for Crow. Watching you, Freind, is always this to me. I have no idea what that reference is. Honestly, finally, someone agrees with me. Kieran actually being a crayon, a pink crayon. Someone finally puts two to two together. Like, honestly, if it wasn't for the fact that I like saying Kieran, I'd probably pretty much call him Crayon, honestly. Like, his name is so close to almost the spelling of Crayon that it's like, why isn't he, like, I'm surprised I don't see that many jokes of him with a crayon. Like, honestly, this is actually perfect. Kieran is a crayon. What? No? Oh, crayon. Not Korean. Crayon. I know I sometimes do that. It's like when I say multiple things, like crayon, I just mispronounce it. Ugh. This is idiotic, but I'm a simple man and impulsively did it, so I laughed. Oh god. Crayola. But honestly, like, his name is so close to pretty much Freind that it's like, why hasn't that been the case yet? Well, like, that is so perfect, honestly. Anyway, continue on with the story. Here. This is where the priest escaped to. It's not much of a house. All that's left are the foundations. Well, a long time ago has passed since then. Look over here. There's a handle on the floor. Oh, okay. Easy, I guess. What? Where? All I see is dirt. I mean, this seems too perfect. Try brushing away the dirt. Maybe you'll see something. There really is a handle. This place must have been built to hide secret valves. These two. They really are simple-minded people, aren't they? Yeah. There's a whole bunch of stuff in here, Commander. Aha! Finally! The stone tablets I've been looking for. I have to take rubbings of all of them. It won't take too long, so please be patient. There are some other things here too. Goblets, jeweled ornaments. It looks like these were used in that shrine. Commander? You can't just pick them up like that. Please, don't touch anything except the tablets. If you do... Oh boy. Look at these little earrings. Of course, the earrings for her. The stones in them are giving off some kind of mysterious light. The color changes depending upon the angle you look at them. Is this like hinting or kind of like telling the story of Sea Armin? Question mark? Let's see. TD said not to touch anything. I'm only looking, I'll put them back down. It's not like they have an owner anymore. I warned you. It's time to go now. It's time to go now. Juju? Hey, Flurry, where you going? Flurry! She took Flurry and left. Come back. I put the earrings down. I wasn't going to take them with me. I mean it. Interesting. Like, honestly, I don't know if Sea Armin's, like, a different version or if it's just her with, like, because of something, like, Karen is. Titty. Just Titi, man. I'm not, if I put the S in, then yeah, I would be saying that. But no, it's just Titi. It might sound like I might put an S in there if there was, like, something else, like, save, like, TT, save, but, like, like, there'd be no point in saying that. Maybe, like, YouTube's algorithm will probably think it might end up being like that. I know, Sigurd, sometimes it thinks it's cigarette for some reason. I'm doing a lot of stuff at the moment, so I heard it the S. Okay, yeah. I can understand. Okay, two ice heroes and one. Okay, well that's still the case. Like, nothing needs to be changed, except I am full hero space. Just a sec. Secret. Good job, you two. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised in that situation. But yeah, there's some other characters in some other games, like I said, Sigurd. It's from Fire Emblem Heroes. I know he, for a lot of people, got demonetized because of his name. Anyway, heroes. Let's see, because I know, did I take some doggos? No, I did not. Okay, well, it looks like we're just gonna have the... I think I had a lot of, penguins in there, so I might just... I know I've been trying to train a little bit. I might just use the rest of the penguins just to give her some levels. Okay. Yeah, I think it has two more times for the adventure, so we're almost done here. Okay. Oh, Faye, yeah. You never summoned him on Fire Emblem Heroes? Ooh. I was decent luck with Sigurd. I think I have him at +1 or +2. He's plus speed, minus something. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and check. Wow, she really is fast. What became the street after her, but what was Flurry thinking? Just following her like that. We only just met her. Do you think she was planning this from the beginning? Watch what you say. You just scared me. She was hiding behind a rock. You ignored my warning. She does have a point. I was just looking. That's what you always say. You're just like the rest of them. Liars. Greedy liars. I mean, honestly. True, she touched it. Woohoo! I barely even touched it. Don't be so harsh. Flurry, why are you still with her? Come back here. Juju is disappointed in you as well. She doesn't want to be with you anymore. Juju? You can't just change Flurry's name however you like. Juju is going to live happily with me now. Don't come looking for us. Interesting. Save this real quick because this is like someone legit took the time to PNG Straze. I gotta say that real quick. Bless his soul. Rip S3. Yeah. Yeah. Rip specialty change in S3, which I don't know. Does our normal version still have Flurry in it? I never really used her all too much, so I don't know if that's the case. Don't know if that is a specialty change thing or if she Flurry is still with her without it. Anyway, continuing on. Commander, look, some weird people have appeared. I think they live here. I thought you said these ruins were abandoned, Uchi. They are. Nobody comes here except researchers like us or treasure hunters. But these look like the clothes worn by the mer people of Mildred. Be careful. I think they're going to attack. They can't get behind my shield. It's time to dunk on them. Go, Charon. Show them your might. Or Crayon. Or Crayola. Charon. Specialty change in the future. You have to read so much stuff, I feel bad. Yeah, like, I generally don't do story like this. Technically, this is the second Epic 7 live stream that I did on the channel. Obviously. The first one was last week for Elizabeth. But my main plan wasn't to do the story, but because I wanted to do the dailies and stuff on stream, I was like, oh, whatever. I'll do it now. I'll go through the story for the 5 chapters and do everything else I want to do, like hunt. But I'm probably going to end up doing the story and finishing it off stream, if I can. We'll see. Anyway, continuing on. I knew there was something weird about that TT girl. She said she was looking for her parents, but she never mentioned them again after she joined us. Right. She said she doesn't live here, but she knew the area suspiciously well. As we should have expected, she was wearing the uniform of the Purpurian Shaman. I've seen drawings of clothes just like that in books. It's only natural she know this area like the back of her hand, but Purpurian collapsed centuries ago. She's right. So how did TT? Perhaps she's some kind of supernatural being. That's why she hesitated when I first asked her to come with us. This is a lot more extreme than her just being a weird kid. Those Mer warriors we fought earlier were strange too. There's no reason why Mojic would suddenly send warriors here. The clothes they were wearing were of a very old Mojican style. I joined with my YouTube account on my YouTube stream. Oh, and then you decided to go hit on Twitch. Awesome. Do you like Twitch? Because in that situation, I guess you like Twitch more than YouTube. Which I in a way, I pretty much use YouTube as more of like where I have the videos. I mean, in theory, I probably could just do Twitch only and then post the videos on Twitch. It would save me a lot more work, so I wouldn't have to worry about doing thumbnails. I mean, then again, I guess you could do thumbnails on Twitch, but if you do put videos on it. But honestly, I view Twitch as just a live streaming platform, not so much as you do live streams and put the live streams as a video on Twitch. I know it's possible, you can't do it, but never really found the purpose of that. I normally never check YouTube streams. Most of the time I forget about it. That's my brain. It's like Twitch equals streams, YouTube equals vids. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was just saying. Like, I usually view Twitch as streams, and I guess in a way, YouTube, I guess I do it more for the videos aspect of it, from the streams. So I get what you said. Anyway, I think it's better in some situations to do both. But I guess that's the problem. People, if they want to watch streams on YouTube. It used to be popular. Like, a lot of people that I know of that were pretty much doing Fire Emblem Heroes are popular today because of said streams. But then YouTube just went, bleh, I don't care about streams anymore. And that's not the case pretty much anymore today. Which is kind of oof. Like, I think that was kind of where my channel hit big. Like, I could, as time goes on, be a lot bigger. But over, like, I feel like it was big, or could have stayed big if it wasn't for the fact of that whole chain of streams back when. Which I think it was like 2017, was it? You beat Phoenix Master? Arena team wise? Congrats. But if you're talking to me, beat Phoenix Master? Maybe not. Time he takes for stuff? Probably not. Who knows? Meter slips easy clap. That's gonna take a long time. If I really tried, I probably could. But that would probably be me changing or making a new channel and do specific things. Then yeah, it would be easy clap. Anyway, continuing on. There's no reason why Mildred would suddenly send warriors here, KK. That, more importantly, I'm not sure either of you noticed, but time itself seems to be flowing strangely. What? Nutty? We've been here for quite some time, but the sun still hasn't set. You're right. This is creepy. Still, we have to go after TT. We need to get Flurry back. But Flurry seemed to like her. Commander, this is all because you didn't listen to her and touch those stupid earrings. She's not wrong. Fine, let's go save Flurry. This isn't the job I was paid for. Yeah. Okay, so this should be the last one for the dailies. We never played. We never paid her, but Okay, true. I mean, we just randomly get her by summoning, but you know, unless someone did put money in the game, and then got her the next summon, then in that situation, you kind of. Anyway, it's Flurry. That was definitely Flurry's cry. Anyway, it sounded sad for some reason. What if something happened? Come on, we have to hurry. I don't think that was sad, but okay. Yeah, pretty easy. Pretty easy to become Flurry. It's easier if you don't speak. You know what? This is. Do I dare? Do I dare? Do we need to go that far? Do I need to put this excellent Crayola Kairon costume? Are you ready? You guys ready to see Kairon's new skin? The skin that's in the data mine for the other 3 summer units? His summer skin? I know I already talked about it, but honestly, you know what? Why the hell not? Kairon Crayola skin. Honestly, like, it's so perfect. Honestly. It fits. Like, I always thought with his name, like, you could probably say Crayon as his name instead of Kairon. I mean, I think the R is kind of silent in it, but still. Crayon. I think that'd be a better way of saying it. Crayon. Than Crayon or Kairon. Crayon. Put the more emphasis on the R in his name. Boom. Anyway. Or kind of mix it together, make it sound like it's together. I don't know. There we go. There you go. I know someone just photoshopped to put his head on a Crayola, but like the coloring of the actual like Crayola fits with his like color scheme. Like, honestly, this is like the best skin you could do. Like, this would be a joke skin. If they ever did a joke skin, this is what they could do for Kairon. Honestly. Crayon. It does. Okay. I think I just skipped text for that. Like, I just didn't even think about it. But anyway. Flurry's going to be safe. Nothing bad happened, right? I didn't even give Flurry his dinner snacks yesterday because he wasn't listening. I was too harsh. Flurry. Try thinking more positively. Of course, you will find Flurry, but now, I'm talking purely hypothetically here. But if it does turn out that you think that girl can look after Flurry better than you can always find the new commander. I'm just saying, I don't need another bird. All I need is Flurry, and I'll be pointless if I don't have Flurry. Okay, fine. Let's go save Flurry. Don't worry. You have Fuchi, the greatest merchant in all of Retaina, with you. I'm sure I can make a deal with TT to get Flurry back. Well, that's gonna be never solved because we just got the adventure daily, so sayonara to that for now. When Sonali just walks away. What is going on? You're just there, but yeah. Okay, we do have hunts. That's pretty much it. And I think that's going to be the rest of where I'm going to put my stamina into. Like, I could also put it into story, doing the adventure, but there's nothing I really need to do for adventures, so we're not gonna worry about that. Like I said before, we were almost close. I'm almost close to doing 11. I just need better equipment, honestly. And I definitely need better equipment on both So Bad Guy and maybe because I was thinking of trying to use I can never remember her name, mascot Hazel, but Hazel just can't tank because I don't have proper equipment on her. So Aether is pretty much who I'm using. What is your Wyvern team? I mean, at this point, like it's right now, it's the issue is equipment because I don't want to just keep switching equipment out. But it's pretty much been up to Wyvern 11, Kin, Charon, Aether, and Dizzy. I was thinking of using Kin because he can probably tank it, but at the same time he can tank it. So I've been trying to think of what I could do, and I'm thinking of if I do use Kin, I'm probably gonna have Tyrone be the tank because he can do that. It's just that I have to get him equipment because he can't obviously tank right now, unless I do want to do a full water team, which I can do. Which in most cases it'd probably be Dizzy, Aether, Tyron, and Chloe if I do a full water team. And in theory I probably could use like 3 stars or 4 stars, like cheap options, but honestly, I wasn't even using Soul Bad Guy all that much anyway before. I knew eventually I would touch Soul Bad Guy, eventually, especially for like Golem, but not this soon. Epic 7 in public, it is just a Pokemon, I think it's Black and White 2? And someone's just playing Epic 7, and the pretty much the trainer is expecting a picture, but he's not gonna get it. Someone getting high in arena, it doesn't even have any ML 5 stars, and someone just has a full team of ML 5 stars. That's crazy. The people are lucky enough to just get off an ML 5 star. Axe guard, if you do so I can see my rifle, we have issues. Oh goodness gracious. So that's funny because like the specialty change Axe God is actually in the way of Yuna. Okay. I mean, doesn't matter to me because I don't have Luna, not Yuna, Luna. I keep saying that. Like, I might end up doing that sometimes where I just say Y instead of L for Luna. Because of Yuffie and Yuna are both in there, and they both stand with Y, so it's like sometimes I may just do that. Anyway, continuing on. A post of appreciation for the recent patch. Let's see what this person says. I need an ice tank for Ivern. Yeah, I mean you could use a fire unit like Ken. But just note that you might have to make him more tanky, and you might be cutting it close. Like, I'm using Aether. Angelica would be a better option, because you can give immunity to Kin, so he doesn't have to worry about the poison damage. You're just going to be taking a lot of damage. And you could also be boosting and speeding up the Wyvern, because of the off-elemental advantage he gets. Like, honestly, you should be using Angelica than Aether. Me, I like Aether. I like using Aether. But if you're smart, build Angelica. Like, I'm eventually gonna build Angelica, but that's after Aether. or around Azur, I guess is the better way of saying it. And I know Ace Livestreamer here is just not looking too pretty, but that's what happens when you use an app instead of an actual recording device. If you don't have Soul Bad Guy, honestly, use at least a unit that can disrupt healing. So for Golem, is I would say the tree monster heals him up. So a unit that can dispel, give a debuff on healing would be a nice option. So technically, Hazel slash Mascot Hazel is really good for Golem. Cigarette you could use in Wyvern, but it's not a like, she can work. She works really well with any debuffing units, especially Dizzy, but if you aren't, you're not going to do as much damage. I know you can pretty much make her into a nuke if you debuff the enemy. Like, I know she can get crazy damage with the recent changes. They pretty much, when they buffed Cigarette, they pretty much made it so she does more damage with less debuffs than before. I don't have her, but from what I've seen, she can do crazy amount of damage. Okay, like I said, let's see what this person says. Olio272 says, I just wanted to show my appreciation. Of course, a place where we all can show our appreciation to Smile Gates for how they handled the Imola Gola issues in the past. I really am amused at the path they took of lowering the Mola requirements instead of just simply increasing Mola game. This solution led to players being less hesitant to invest in characters, which means more fun and more flexibility. A very stable currency, Molas, that will not be inflated similar to other games, taking the lazy route of just increasing currency yield, which addresses the issue. However, creates an even more complex issue in the long run for excessive currency that is unusable. Thank you for so much, Smilegates. Now I will finally invest in my long bench to Cena and others because I simply can. Now that should solve our Mola problems for good. Of course, some other issues remain unsolved, but this is a good step to improve tomorrow. So I can enjoy grinding. Okay. Well, I can see what he's getting at when it comes to the potential problems of not being able to use Molas. But then again, we don't get that Molas to begin with, and them always giving out more and more and more units. It's not much of an issue, personally. Also, that also reminds me, there is so much stuff I have to do. Like, honestly, I probably could do Golem 11 if I ranked Soul Bad Guy more, and if I do more skill unlocks, skill increasing using Molas, because I know yesterday I got like, what was it? Was it 15 Molas yesterday? I know I got above 10. I got a decent amount yesterday. I got almost 40 Molas. I didn't expect so many. Partly, I'm guessing. I don't know why it says party, but anyway. You get a, party. You get a Mola. You get a Mola. Okay, I can see what it's doing there. You're all getting a Mola. A lot of people got a lot more than I was expecting. I mean, then again, I stopped, here's the weird thing. Like, I stopped after Luna. I came back with the collab. I didn't really focus too much on Molas. I skipped, maybe 2 months worth of games and gameplay. So it's like, me not having as much Molas and not getting much Molas back makes sense. For me, anyway. I haven't spent many Molas and I got back 4, so that's good for me overall. Decent. I know the Mola change is great for in-game players, but as someone who started the launch of the Euro server, I'm kind of bummed about it. Reason being that the Moragora Ghosts from Abyss are basically useless to me now. Yesterday, I almost had enough Molagoras to upgrade Sura's and Samia's skills to get the cooldown reduction. Now, instead of using the 1 Molagora Go from Abyss, I have to save up 6 Molas for each skill on top, which means I have to wait 6 more weeks. Too bad we don't have an option to change where it goes for normal mullahs. Interesting. I don't think it'd be much of a problem for new players. Then again, you don't get that many mullah goes, and it is expensive to get them, so I could see I think it's just generally a lot longer for most people. Anyway, for me, I think it wouldn't be much of a problem, but for other people, that makes sense. Not sure how this solves our mullah problems for good. It's a band-aid on a much larger problem. Let's see what this person's saying. The fact that you need mullah, gear, promotions, and a ranking to get one character up to speed, and that they are all in short supply, except maybe promotion materials. This doesn't solve the issue, it just makes it less frustrating. I got 44 mullah back, and I blew it all on heroes I want to use. Now what? It still takes 10 plus weeks to get enough mullah to max a single 5-star. I've never seen a gacha where the game itself is actively rooting against someone getting a new character because of the investment it requires. I will agree, it does take a lot to invest into a hero. And that's why they did address of them making it easier to invest in heroes and building them up. It's a reduction in the total amount of mullah required, which is a permanent fix, or at least a step toward it. If this is where they're just a one-time refund without any other changes, I agree that this is a band-aid. It may be too small of a step in your opinion, but the term band-aid is inaccurate, which is important because it changes the context about the argument, not because I want to quibble about the cinematics. And then more Reddit posts afterwards. I'm not gonna go too much into it, but I got some things to think about. What has been seen cannot be unseen. I will gain the monolith to save the world if they got us a little. Oh, Dark Corvus's cape looks like a monster or a dragon. Interesting. Yeah, you're correct. PSA, use Sidonia for Ultra Fangs now. Let's see this. With the new maps released, S2S-3 gives us a stage where, with 10 wolves per run, along with being in an area with Ultra Fangs in the shop, beats out Britannia easily. I have not seen anyone making updates to Catalyst farming sheets for Sidonia either yet, so be sure to drop tips here if there have any as well. Huh. Okay. Interesting. That's an interesting thing to know. And also Charlotte being the next banner, I'm not that crazy for her. I probably won't go for her. If anyone's wondering, I probably won't go for the Charlotte banner. Someone mad about the Smile Gates maintenances on Guild Wars games. Which, honestly, I didn't have much of a problem. I just stayed up later just to do Guild War. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Dear Smilegate. So from Kachin, however you pronounce that name. Dear Smilegate, please move maintenance to a non-Guild War day. And for the matter, don't have it on a sub day. Patch day needs to be a day with absolutely nothing guild related occurring. Sincerely, absolutely everyone. Honestly, I think that's more of your opinion. I don't know if it's that much of an issue, in my personal opinion. If you really want it to be on a nothing guild related day, do it on a Saturday, but I doubt they'll just change it to a Saturday. Hey, welcome to the stream, Autumn. How you doing? Epic 7, indeed. They could also choose to maintain the server just as in-game game day changes instead of the middle ones. Do whatever the rest of the day. But do note, they're doing the maintenance in Korean hours, so I'm doing fine. I think I haven't said this to her, my mother, yet, but neck problems. So yeah, it's a little annoying. Hopefully it goes away. But that's pretty much about it. But yeah, everything's pretty darn fine. Okay, I'm out. Good luck with the stream. Yeah, thank you for stopping by to Shad. Thank you for stopping by. Have a nice day. It's also really annoying. A reasonable play I can agree with. As much as a lot of people don't think some complaints are reasonable. Yeah, change the all back from Saturday to Wednesday. Oh yeah, that's also true. Like that might have also explained why there's not that many people that did Guild War. Otto says in a nutshell, low health enemy. Is this a skill 3? That is so true. The AI first says is not really smart when it comes to S3. Low health enemy. I'm just gonna use it necessarily on you. But it makes also sense because you do damage after the fact, so. We might not. Okay, he missed. We're in good standing. Patch up appreciation. So let's see what this person says from Jake the Great, saying patch appreciation. Just want to give a shout out to all of the great improvements that we have had this patch. Muller refunds. Chat sensor changes. Okay, I did not see that. Guild buff improvements. Daily guild energy. Improved 300 token guild chests. That is one thing that I will say is pretty awesome. Auto assigning Guild War layouts. Guild War season and balance changes, amongst many others. Great stuff. The one thing that I was really nice about, like, I liked that they added something for, like, no more Guild Wars. I mean, the Guild Wars has pretty much been in pre-season. We're actually having our first Guild War season soon. So, like, honestly, someone's saying that this is GM Arceus, which I don't. Oh damn, you got me. Don't think it is. SG employee ? Usually, but more when the patch notes are just like new hero, no side zone. That this update actually did do a fair bit. Honestly, I'm just glad no longer get kicked to lobby when I use the back button. I don't think it really is, honestly. Because why would they? Like, why would an employee do it? I know there's rumors, and I know that's happened before, but don't think, like, in a patch like this, that an employee is just gonna be hyping it up. Because there's some cool things, but I don't think it's that crazy. But yeah, going back to the Guild War thing, I'm actually really excited about the new worm print. I'm gonna keep saying worm print artifact. We'll just see how, like if I end up actually getting it, which actually I should be able to get it. Like, it's gonna be there until season 1 is done, is my guess. Which we don't even know when that's gonna end. It took them like maybe 6 months before the normal preseason finally ended, as my guess. I don't exactly remember how long it's been for preseason, so I think that's enough time for people to get a maxed out worm print. Especially you can get pretty much, what is it, like 15 per day, along with possibly 90 with Guild Wars per several days. But I'm waiting for the costumes. I mean, honestly, I felt like I feel like this update was gonna be a big update. It was a big update, but it wasn't. I was thinking it was gonna be a big update. It was pretty much just like story and the soon to be Guild War, not the preseason. Never forget, and it's a comic talking about the maintenance. Let's see. You don't know? That's when maintenance begins. A few more minutes until maintenance is over. So what happens when the maintenance is over? If you guys were waiting for the collab to start, the guilty collab to start, yeah, you probably know the answer. I don't get the reference or meme, but I think I got it. I didn't even check. I thought she didn't have AoE extinction. Nani? When you laugh and say there's no way ML Ravi will have AoE extinction, I don't think she does. I'd have to go back and check to see the leak. Because it's too OP and will power creep a little bit. Honestly, I feel like that'd be too quick and a little bit needs, like, honestly, I can agree with people saying a little bit needs a buff. But quickly realize E7 is under Smilegate. And it's like the meme with, I can't remember his name. He does the, I forgot what the game type is on. Oh, what was it? Dang it, I can't think of it. Dang it. What's it called? You know what? You can just look on the Reddit. I'm looking on Reddit. I can't think of it at the moment, but I honestly don't get this either. No effort. Post? Shite post? Talking about the Apocalypse Ravi, and it's like, well, you know the general, like, what would be the, Simpsons meme? Like, I'm in danger on the bus meme, and it's just pretty much, the wallet. Implying that spending money on the game actually gets you ML 5 stars. True? Yeah? Zero effort, MS Paint in preparation for the disappointment to come. Why get ML Ravi when you get 5 Maristas back to back? Yeah. Before you do Mystic Summons, remember that it would take an average of $1,200 to pull her. And that you may not be, not even the average. Honestly. And that's crazy to begin with. I wouldn't even pay that amount of money. Apocalypse Ravies, this is 3 League. Oh god, that's true. Really? Kills all targets with less than... Really? I don't think that'd be the case, but... Okay, talking about the QOL updates. CN 3 hours, Smilegate pushes maintenance 2 times for over 4 hours. Hey Smilegate, give us BMs and needs for compensation, SG. No, I don't think I will. I mean, they did. They did give us leaves. Not really leaves. They didn't give us stamina, 10 bookmarks, and some money. But they do give us something. Yeah, $10. Oh yeah, it was 2 leaves. I'm gonna see when you get back, Autumn. This company the Kairon from earlier today. Every time I see Raz's full name, this is what my illiterate self images. It's kind of like, I think it's the same thing with the Kairon, but I don't know if that is the case or not. Is Simon's S2 targeting on auto even going to be fixed? Okay. Let's actually see that. I'm kind of curious. It has some vague distinction based on class, but it's not consistently based on CR, highest attack, CP, or anything like that. He has some strange preference for Dizzy, even when she's last on the CR bar somehow. He's targeting Aefik. He's targeting... I don't get what he's trying to say. Used to be class preference. For example, he pushed an attacking class like warrior above a soul reaver. However, has the highest CR. Now it's all jacked up. Should I be submitting a tick for this? He has a preference for the fodder of Regan Board 11. Nothing to see here. Since it was extended tries, will we get more than just 16 at you, right? Yeah? Ooh, interesting. So someone is not satisfied anymore with just summoning normally. So by Cloudmar says, shower thought, summoning on the non-ML banner just doesn't feel rewarding anymore. Was taking a shower and literally thought of how I haven't felt excited pulling from the non-ML pool for the longest time. Wait, did I just... I think I got a dust. Anyway, with the recent balance changes, buffs to ML characters, and the way PvE has developed, I just don't have the spark when pulling a regular 5-star anymore. I get that ML units are supposed to be better, especially in arena/guild war departments, but with the recent regular 5-stars and literally just one new 4-star, it feels all the fun mechanics just go to ML units now. For reference, I'm comparing this with Summoner's War, since E7 is basically Summoner's War for the most part. Back when I used to play Summoner's War, pulled on LED characters was always something to look forward to, but even getting the lining animation on old pool was enough to excite me. In E7, I've just stopped feeling excited even when Bill Bright comes out, whoever that is. Don't know if it's just me or if anyone else has been feeling this way, but I just thought I'd share it to see if anyone felt the same way. Edit. I'm done one free-to-play, enjoy PvE more, and I'm still lacking quite a few 5-stars. It just feels that normal 5-stars recently released just lack the wow, I really want this character gameplay-wise. Yeah, so someone who has very finite 5-stars heroes, seeing the little ones pop on the other side is still extremely exciting for me. I've played since release and I have only recently been seeking decent luck from pulls. Maybe this is exclusively a whale problem / piglet players. I can just confirm that I don't relate. Not sure it's extremely exclusively a whale problem. For most people that have played for many months at the very active level, will get many of the desirable normal 5 stars over time. MO units are gated even to players that fit that description. Yeah. So I have 6 total normal 5 stars, not including the collab units. 3 I got from daily summons, all not worth investing. So I've already invested that they do the jobs a little bit worse, but that's the luck of the draw. I spent 3.8k bookmarks to over numerous banners to get a unit on the banner, which for her I spent 1.4k, and I almost just uninstalled. But it's a gotcha, sometimes you develop it into madness. I'm not going to even build key safe for a few months since my River and 11 team already kills before barrier phase. I'm fine with it since it works fine. Personally, I just don't feel good rolling at all since it cost me months of saving to get anyone. Since I decided this one isn't worth railing on right now, I'm sorry this isn't very relatable to your situation, but I can relate that it doesn't feel great since in my little experience of getting a 5 star in E7, the results are middling at best. But it's all just luck. Can't crush them up alone. Honestly, this, like, leading soon to some of these comments, the one person said that the E3 units that they're maybe looking forward to, looking forward to, I have. It's like, awesome. The best drop in the whole game. Necklace, blade, Abyss, blade, necklace. Okay, really decent. Waiting for updates. Okay. After months of being casual, I finally made it to Challenger. Why does he use a what? Level 40? I probably would be a challenger if I had the correct units. Did Captain Vickers get a buff? Let's see. We'll do one more auto. I think we'll end it off. So I heard Captain Vickers has pretty abysmal compared to the other specialty changes. So I checked his stats and his skills. They didn't seem too bad. The reason he has the 3.6 rating is because of his stats, but they were buffed. His stat with raking for attack and health were somewhere around 403,000, which is terrible, but it's now 700, and I think 5,000? Why is he still getting trashed on? I'm confused as to whether he is still a bad hero or not. When I get Ricorous, I was happy that I got an ML that I can especially change, but I saw the rating and I was completely thrown off guard. Luckily, I did not use him to promote, so I still have him. I don't want anyone to get tricked, so I'm always asking you guys if he's good or not, or whether he's a reasonable buff. Okay. Also, is he good for arena, or is he just overall for PvE or PvP? Only rank 43, and I'm a Master 5, and my defense is off par from others. They should unnerf him, to be honest. True. His S3 isn't bad, and his hit chance boost for the team, while being a bit weird, can be helpful. I've seen people use him against Fat Cat, a fairly common PvP unit at higher levels, and Carcanus, a PvE raid boss. Main problem with him is he tries to do everything, and that means you either cater to one side of his kit well, or you spin your stats out so thin he's mediocre in all areas. I think if his S2 had a 1-turn CD reduction, it would increase his usefulness fairly noticeably. Stats alone don't make units good. He's a supportive warrior. His S3 is a utility, not to deal damage, and does as his S3 do. Tries to turn him into a DPS all of a sudden. He was nowhere near Lorena's or Axe's damage potential. His base attack is much lower than theirs, but he makes up in defensive stats. I mean, you just make him defensive, and the SC tree just gives him damage. Like, you don't have to go full on DPS route with him. I think that's what people end up mistaking, is that extra damage could be helpful if you decide to do the skill tree. Without the skill tree, don't even think about the skill tree. If you just build him like a defensive unit and make him supportive, that works out. And then work on a skill tree, and they'd be surprisingly surprised that he might actually be really helpful. They should have turned him into a bruiser. Gives 2 runes that make him deal damage equal to 4% CP. Use defense break, making him okay. And of course, reverse ST/CD nerf on him. Give him a burst turn, just like Dingo's. Maybe give him small Arius. Not sure why the hate. I think he's still kind of useful as an all-rounder. Alone, the ML S1 defense break is dang good. I really underestimated. S2 AoE CD reduce and AoE speed buff is very nice, but one turn too long CD emo. If you really invest in him, he can be a good clear defense breaker and CD resetter all at once for PvE. The best thing is you can make him useful for all content, since he can't be countered by elements, so that he would miss attack and fail his effects. Same for PvP. Even though he's more useful for PvE, I think people are just mad they couldn't do the good old broken Holy Trinity back from back then anymore, and completely stamped him as trash after his nerf. But actually, he is still good. I'm one of the few who actually wish to pull him. Honestly, I have him. I am currently working on his special change, so. Kinda wish that was better. It's cool I got level 85 gear, but kinda wished it was better. Yes, that's all the dailies. So I think that is gonna be it for today's live stream. I didn't expect it to be that long. It's been almost 2 hours. I think we are gonna end it off here. Okay. That's weird. That's a weird glitch. That's after an update. This is what I was talking about earlier. With the update thing. Nobody Raz after an update, just running. And Vagabond Raz will have insane base speed, all the running he did. You know. Raz, man. I haven't even finished TT. I'm not gonna do it on stream, but I'm not gonna talk about that. Okay, yeah, that is gonna be it. So, to finish it all off, we're gonna be doing at least one mythic each week. And by the time we even get to the mythics, we should have a lot. So, we'll do it. We'll see. To end it off, I'm not honestly expecting anything. I was actually kind of expecting something at least. But no. And talking about the butterfly violin medallion thingy bobble, it's not a bad artifact. It's just assuming that you put it on a tanky unit. You go a lot farther if you're lucky enough. But that's also assuming. But anyway, I'm going to end off today's live stream. So if you guys did enjoy today's live stream, make sure to leave a like and subscribe / follow. In the description below is Discord, so do please go check it out. But aside from that, like I said, you guys know the drill. I'm Zigma11. Good luck on your summons. And I will see you all in Monday live stream. We'll see. I don't know. Maybe one day. If something happens during the weekend, then maybe on Saturday or Sunday. But most likely Monday, which will be SAO MD. Until then, have a nice day. I'll see you guys later. Peace.